High beta APLD has been trending for a couple of hours now. This is Tuesday, the 16th of December 2025, pre market session. High beta because of this value. Okay. It is currently down 0.83%. And yesterday lost 17.52%. Yeah, the stock is trending because investors are attempting to grapple with the possibility of a broader unwind across AI infrastructure stocks, raising concerns about whether valuations in the sector have run ahead of fundamentals. The recent pullback amongst AI infrastructure stocks has reignited debate around the sustainability of the AI data center boom, particularly as rising interest rates, capital intensity, and funding costs weigh on sentiment. Amongst investors and traders, they have sharply divided opinions. Some investors are choosing to hold through the volatility, arguing that the stock's long-term thesis remains intact, given its contracted revenue, hyperscaler exposure, and strategic focus on large-scale AI campuses. Others are opting to reduce exposure or sell, citing uncertainty around near-term catalysts and concerns that the market may continue to de-risk high-growth, capital-heavy AI infrastructure names. The stock's price action has fueled speculation about market manipulation and short selling pressure, with traders pointing to abrupt intraday moves and elevated short interest as possible contributors to the decline. At the same time, many acknowledged that broader market forces, including rotations out of AI-related equities and macro-driven risk-off sentiment, are likely playing a significant role. Yeah, the stock is optionable, and I think it has a decent amount of short interest. We can just quickly glance at its market grid, so at its options grid to see what we have there. Just a cursory look, okay. Nothing here is that fantastic as such that I would say that is keeping market makers worried. But in any case, we have been able to break down some of the data we have on the stocks daily charts. Okay, so yesterday it lost 17.52%, trading below all of its short and intermediate moving averages. That is the 10, 21, and the 40-day moving averages. But the 200-day moving average is still trending robustly. Okay, so we have price pressure momentums. These indicators measure the angle of attacks of the various moving averages. So this will be the 10-day moving average, 21-day moving average, 40-day moving average, and obviously the 200-day moving average. So the short and intermediate, that's the 10, 21, and 40. That's the medium. Yeah, okay, short, intermediate, and medium, they're all severely bearish. Okay, especially the 40 period moving average. The 10-day and the 40-day moving averages are both severely bearish, and the 40-day 21-day moving average is neutral. Okay, severe downtrend, positive first derivatives. For the 10-day moving average, deceleration signal, bearish momentum slowing, rate of deceleration is decreasing. Okay, neutral on the 21-day moving average, maintaining the trend. Okay, negative first derivative, slightly weakening, negative second derivative accelerating downward. Okay, so on the 40-day moving average, we have strong trend mode. Okay, strong down, strongly bearish. Okay, derivatives show stabilizing deterioration. Okay, on its 200-day moving average, everything is positive, positive, positive. Derivatives positive. This is your foundation. The 200-day moving average remains in strong trend mode. Then we also have the market grid, gives us a range of prices within which the stock can has a potential of trading. It's currently at 22.75. So that will be 22.75. It is between, this is where it is. Yeah, it's between S1, that's the support, and the resistance. Yeah, 22.75. So it has already tested that. It has a high probability of retest. It has tested and blown through it. Okay. Oh, okay. No, no, it hasn't. It hasn't done that. It hasn't. It hasn't traded down that way. Yes, it hasn't gone down that way. So the probability of it doing so is very high, quite high, 65%. Okay, so most likely near term path is 22.29, bounce to 23 to 20 $23 or thereabout is also there as well. Consolidation. We have a couple of trade setups, but not a recommendation at all. Not advisable that you get involved. You can just pause and read through. And this is the rationale for that. Okay, then we have another a long-term trade setup. You can pause and read through, and this is the rationale below as well. They are not recommendations at all. If you apply them, you may lose money. Okay. Catalyst dependencies, Q4 earnings confirmation of data center demand, Fed rate policy clarity, reduces financing cost concerns, sector leadership rotation back to AI infrastructure, Bitcoin price stability, correlation factor for crypto mining operations, synthesis and risk assessment. Okay, you can always pause and have a read as well. Okay, key monitoring points. Okay, yeah. So let's just quickly see what we can make out of what we have here. Okay, on the extrapolation of its 3-day moving average is saying that the stock is going to continue to print lower prices with distributive contraction is expected to keep playing out, and the 40-day moving average is also expected to continue to decline to prevent any attempt to bounce. And momentum is also expected to remain expected to continue to decay towards tomorrow the 17th, and then after that is expected to remain stable going all the way towards the 5th of January. Okay, so projections are currently saying, let's see what we have. 21.82, 19.20, 32.07. So 32.07 is the only upper projection here. Yeah, yeah, the only upper projection. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. The stock has been trending. It's been trending for some time now, on and off. Okay, so yeah, see what you make of APLD, and thank you very much for watching this video.